What's up, everybody? It's your girl, Dawn Chanel. I hope you're doing so well. Let's talk. Okay, well, I'll talk, you listen. I talk, you watch. Okay, give a bit some love with the emojis and shit. But, wow, we are officially halfway through 2024. I am really excited about what the second half of the year has to offer. And I'm like really freaking stoked about how the first half of the year has panned out. Yes, okay, I'm feeling it. I hope you're feeling it. Because you know what? It's okay. Like, if you didn't really do anything, you were saying everything that you were going to do, and then 2024 came, and then you didn't really get into it. And then, like, the first quarter of the year came, and you didn't really get into it. Then the second quarter came. Look, it's okay. Like, it's all right. Like, I know, I get it. The year be flying by, we know. But it's what you put into the year. Like, it's what you put into the year, man. I'm really excited about this rest of the year. Like, 2025 is going to be all the way live because of the work, the intentional effort that I put into 2024. Bitch, when you do things with intention, bitch, not just like any intention, but like deliberate intention. When you do things with deliberate intention, oh my goodness, you should give it a try. You should give it a try. Look, evolution is a thing. Now, I'm not getting into like the scientific thing of evolution. I'm more so talking about the evolution of time, the evolution of like advancement, the evolution of like the side effect of you actually getting into motion and being about your shit, right? That's intentional, right? That's deliberate intent. Like, when you're deliberate, like, look. We're halfway through the year. We got a half a year left in 2024. And if this year's not shaping up the way you wanted to shape up, you know why? Because you weren't deliberate. You see what I'm saying? Like, you weren't deliberate, right? How do you start? Like, let me help you. Let me show you what deliberate looks like. Deliberate looks like, when you have something in your mind's eye, like, you don't just leave it in your mind's eye. Like, you need to, like, look, like, let me show you something. Something as simple as a pad, okay, and a pen can start your deliberate intent and start taking your desires and putting them in motion. Something as simple as a pen. How is that? Well, when you start writing things down, okay, when you start writing things down, it's not because you're just trying to put little scribbly lines across the paper. You're more so engaging with your inner thoughts. Like, it's crazy. Like, you should try it. Like, when you're engaged with your inner thoughts, girl, boy, let me tell you, it like strikes a chord. Like, it's a go button, right? So when you take a pen to paper and start to engage with your inner thoughts, it ignites something within. And when you look back at your written words, like the thoughts that were in your head that you put down on paper, when you look back down and you start to read it, honey, let me tell you, it just does something. It's like a how-to guide. Like, you can literally like code your own life. Okay. Now listen, I'm not telling you just to write. And that's just a part of it, right? That's just a part of it, but you could literally code your own life, right? Like, okay, so let me tell you what I mean by this. When you have like certain desires or certain things that you want to come to be, what happens is it crosses your mind's eye, then life distractions come into play. Then you forget what your mind's eye brought to your spirit, right? You forget. And then you go on about your life, and you go on about your day, and you go to bed, and you wake up, and you go on about your life, and you go on about your day, and then you go to bed, and you wake up, and then before you know it, it's the middle of the motherfucking year. But if you take that thought, breathe life into it with the flick of your wrist, honey, it gets good. It gets good. So it's okay if your first half of the year was like shitty. It happens, bitch. Life be life, and it's okay. But now moving forward into, listen, bitch, listen. These next 6 months, honey, let me tell you, if you live these next 6 months intentionally, you will set up your 2025. You will set up your 2025 in such a miraculous way with deliberate intent, okay? So that's what I wanted to talk about.